Hi everyone! In this video, I'll be reacting to the scene where Ludmila disagrees with the why is this word so hard for me to say? The publicity campaign. Why is that word so difficult? Why? Why can I not pronounce that word? Why do I go to an immediate brain fart when that word comes up? And then my brain's like, yeah, no, we're not gonna work for that one. Yeah, you're gonna have to figure it out on your own. Like, I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Yeah, chill. Yeah, it's okay. I have faith in you. Just do it on your own. Like, my brain. Oh, I hate when you're reading something and you can't pronounce the word, especially when you're reading it out loud. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. But we all have words we struggle pronouncing. I still, to this day, mispronounce cartoon when I'm not thinking about it, because until someone pointed out that I say carn-toon, I didn't realize I was saying it wrong. So, and proportion is another one that I, like, struggle with, because it's a lot of P's in the word, so I guess publicity is a new one for me that I struggle pronouncing. Yay. We all have words we struggle pronouncing, so please remember that. I'm sure you, the viewer, have words you struggle pronouncing as well. So, trying to keep it real.
Philippe, I don't want to be your girlfriend. Do you know where Mariah is?
Well, I'm waiting for him too, so relax. We can wait for him together.
I don't know if you get it or not. We work in the same company, but we are not a couple. We are not friends. The truth is, we are nothing.
God.
Appreciate a girl who can put up boundaries. Awesome. Or actually a person. Let's just go person. Put up some boundaries. That's a good job. Good. Some people struggle with that. So, awesome that she's figured out how to do that. Great. I'm glad.
The campaign's a huge success. These photos, exploding.
Mariah, you're ruining my life.
All right. Philippe, can you leave us alone, please? Yeah, okay, sure.
Mariah, I demand that you remove those pictures that are all over the city.
No, impossible. That won't happen because this campaign will be huge for all of us.
Yeah, but don't you see that it just causes trouble with me and Federico,
That
Mariah?
person!
Did she write a contract that forces her to not have a say in that? I mean, we know that she has been subject to not read fine print in the past, but you would think that would teach her a lesson. You know, to be like, okay, yeah, I gotta read the fine print now. I don't want to end up like a pig in a pig food commercial again. Like, does she have control over what they post? Did she sign a contract that says she does not have control over that? Let's see the contract. Hey, now that you're connected to Violetta, let's see Romalo look over the contract here. He helped her before. He can help you. Why don't you do that? Maybe there's something in the contract that says, oh, you can't do this unless she says okay. Maybe the contract was, you know, foolproof over that part, but like, let Romalo review your contract. Maybe that could be a good idea. He helped Violetta with it once. He could help you. Just saying.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, well, that person is my ex and I want to get him back, which won't happen while I date Fernando.
His name's Philippe.
Fernando, I love that.
Well aware of how these press campaigns work.
His name's Philippe. I like Fernando better. With Fernando. Why is that funny? Why is that so funny? Anyway.
In fact, he himself pretended to be dating the new star of U-Mix in Europe. Remember that?
Yeah, but just because
Yes.
he did it doesn't mean I'll be forced to date Fonzarello.
Fozzarello. I've never heard that before I watched this. Seems like a unique pasta. And Alfredo's a name, so... And I'm sorry, but it just... Alfredo's probably... I think it's a name that's more common in that culture, but all I think of when I think of Alfredo is the pasta. I feel like that would be like if an American called their kid burger or a Canadian called their kid poutine. Like, it would be a little weird to me, to say the least. But, Fonzarello. It seems like, let's see. It seems like almost like a green, maybe healthier pasta to me. Fonzarello. I've never heard that before. I hope that's not a bad word. Please just let me stay innocent if it is. Oh my goodness.
What his name is, it's not my obligation.
Yes.
It is. If you don't.
Well, she forgot, but apparently Marathi did remember that Federico had to do the same thing, so both Federico and Ludmila forgot that he had to stage photos with someone, and she thought he was cheating on her at the time, so. And now it's his turn to think the same thing about Ludmila, even though he did that already with the contract. He knows Umix is capable of doing that, yet he's not thinking, oh, okay, then they're probably just a fake couple for publicity. Sorry. Apparently that's a hard word for me to say.
Think it is. Read the small print in the contract you signed for me. Beautiful. Bye.
Oh, so it was in the small print. It was in the fine print.
Philippe.
I don't care what his name is, it's not my obligation.
Yes, it is. If you don't think it is, read the small print in the contract you signed for me.
Okay, so I thought she learned her lesson with the pig food commercial and not reading the fine print. You'd think she'd learn her lesson and ask Romolo to look over the contract like he did with Violetta just a couple years ago. Because I don't know how, like, I don't know if this takes place over multiple years or throughout, like, 1.5 years. I don't know the timeline roughly. But anyway, like, she could have easily had Romolo look over the contract and say, like, okay, well, you're gonna have to pose with someone and make people believe that you're with this celebrity, you know. She could have had Romolo look it over. He looked it over for Violetta. I'm sure he would do it for Ludmila. But she didn't think about that. You'd think she would, though, after the whole pig food commercial. Alright.
Beautiful. Bye.
Alright. That is it for this reaction clip. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching.